Hi, everyone. My name is Teekwa Scarborough, and I'm a virtual assistant coach. And I am here with one of my coaching clients who have uh, signed up for one of my coaching programs. And now that her coaching program has come to an end, we are here to speak about it. So this is Melinda Linton. She is a social media strategist. She is great at what she does. Her company is called Social Shine. So Melinda, so let's talk about that coaching session that you have. So why did you come to coaching?
I came to coaching because I think it was through another Facebook group that I ran into Teekwa to you. And I knew that I wanted to be a virtual assistant, but at that time I was trying to find out where I fit. My thing was I wanted to work from home. I had these years of experience as an assistant, but how can I use that to help me bring income into my home?
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And you certainly did come to me with those things, and we definitely resolved those issues.
Yes.
Okay, so being that you was trying to get your foot in the door with being a virtual assistant and your niche and all that stuff. So what was the one thing that you was hoping to resolve from the coaching?
I was hoping to resolve from coaching, I guess, the how-tos, how to get started, what do I do, how to get clients, just answering all of those questions. I was just it was a blur, at first. So just knowing, having some points to kind of follow and some steps to take to get this thing started.
Okay, yes. And you got started and you blew up, girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to mention that. So what did you like best about me coaching you through this process?
It was a very interesting process. I like the fact that we were able to connect on different levels. Just, you being that person to kind of pull some stuff out of me, and that, finding your ideal client. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I just want to work for somebody. And, you really was pushing that ideal client. And then when I saw that long questionnaire, I'm like, okay, can I just say that I want to work for somebody? Like, why do I have to fill this out? But it does help. And then it's funny because when I hear it now, I always chuckle because I hear it a lot now. Like, who's your ideal client? Your ideal client, your ideal client. And it did help me understand that you have to be talking to somebody. You can't just be talking in the air. So it helps you kind of talk to that person. So anytime you're doing something, you are actually talking to that one person. And then whoever else hears you is a byproduct. So that was that was like one of the main things that kind of like stuck out.
Yes, because you definitely need that ideal client to speak to as far as when it comes to social media, also your website and things like that. You're attracting that one, although you're going to attract many, but you just want to hone in on one. Otherwise, you're going to be all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah. So how did you feel at the end of the coaching session?
Oh, man. At the end of the session, I just felt I had so much more confidence. I know that when I first started talking to you, I was, even though it was Zoom, I was still kind of like, nervous. And what do I say? Do I be myself? But by the end, I was relaxed. I was confident. I had the tools that I needed to go out and get clients, to even just market myself. I felt like I had the soft tools, the confidence, the things that was instilled in me, so that I can just, go forward and, do the business that I wanted to do.
Right. That is so cool. So from where you were before and where you are now, so how have you improved from then until now? So what is the results after the coaching session, and what are you doing now?
Then I was just kind of wanting to do it and wanting, to be a social media strategist and wanting to do this thing virtually. And then now actively doing it. I'm always doing something to even enhance my skills, work on my skills in my business, just moving forward. I'm always taking a step forward, always taking trying to take a step forward, and just working with you. We still work together.
Yes.
And then, you ask me for stuff and I'm like, okay, so you're still pulling stuff out of me, even after the coaching. We have a couple of conferences that we're doing together. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never done this before. What is wrong with this lady? But and you're like, you can do it, and I'm like, okay, she said it. So just doing those things, and I'm telling people, I got a conference in June.
That's right.
I got a conference in June, and they look at me like, okay,
workshop girl.
Right. So just being given that platform, and even with the group, and being able to have people come and ask me questions, and it just also gives you that confidence. And then I'm like, okay, I do know what I'm talking about. I do know what I'm doing, and it shows forth in my work too. So that is just amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so what would you say to someone who is considering getting coaching as a virtual assistant?
I would tell them to go for it. Go in with an open mind. You're very warm. So, very receiving, very understanding. You were even understanding about family needs. If I needed to reschedule, you were just like, okay, and, I would just tell them just to go for it. And they will definitely benefit from it. They would definitely get something from it, and not only for their business, but I believe they will get something for themselves that they can take with them each and every day, something that they can use, and they may learn something about themselves, because I know that I did. So yeah. I would tell them, yes, do it.
Yeah. Okay, so is one question I want to ask you, because I want you to tell virtual assistants out there, can you get clients without a website?
Yes, you can absolutely get clients. In fact, I don't think my clients go to my website. but you can absolutely get clients without a website.
Thank you very much. And can you also get your clients to pay for your package that you set forth?
Yes, definitely. If you have the skill set, yes, they will pay for your package. You do not have to lowball yourself. You ask for it and you shall receive it.
Exactly. Because that client is for you if they are paying for your prices and they ready to work with you and ready to say, okay, what is the price? Okay, sign me up. But if they're like, well, that's too much for me, then that's not your client.
Right.
Then it's time for you to end that call. It's like, no, I have a family to take care of, just like you. So
they can definitely call back when they get their finances in order.
Exactly. So that is all that we have to say tonight. This is one of our success calls for one of my coaching programs. And if you are a virtual assistant that is looking for a coach, please contact me. You can contact me at Teekwa PS on all social media platforms. And if you are looking for an awesome social media strategist, Melinda, please let them know how can they find you.
They can find me on Facebook at Social Shine Agency, and I am on Instagram under my name at Melinda Linton.
Thank you. There you go, guys. We had a few clients that work with Melinda, and she is awesome. They are just breaking their neck right now to just get to her. So if you are looking for someone who is going to blow up your social media, Melinda Linton is your woman. All right, guys. Thank you and have a good night.